Hello, I'm Ralph Rio with ARC Advisory Group, and I'm here today with Gonzalo Merchan of EMC Information Intelligence Group.
Thank you, Ralph. Happy to be here.
So Gonzales, what's the information management issues for the energy industry? Can you help us out there?
Yes, Ralph. So the industry faces unprecedented challenges in the information management area. So one of the key areas is going to be regulatory oversight, compliance. And so one of the issues that customers face is dealing with the increased regulatory oversight. And we have solutions that can optimize how you process information with those regulatory agencies, how you comply with audits in that sense. So we have solutions that can help in that area. The second area is we have been talking for many years about the great crew change, the fact that record numbers of knowledge workers are going to be retiring and potentially walking away with significant content and processes and knowledge from all these energy companies. And so our solutions can help in preserving that knowledge, optimizing how you manage the content and how you can retain it for future use in different projects or just significant intellectual protection from future projects. The third one is the issue of the complexity and volume of information. And so we find that customers are dealing with a lot of silos of information. Content is difficult to find, it's difficult to secure that content. And so we have technology that can assist in that area by rationalizing how they manage content in a centralized environment, and optimizing how they access that content through a secure gateway.
Wow, there's a lot there in terms of preserving information for future projects and managing information during a project, the entire asset life cycle of a project, managing the information that goes along with that. Can you talk a little bit more about that information management and EMC solutions?
Sure, Ralph. So we're focusing very much on improving the asset lifecycle from design construction all the way down to operation and eventual decommissioning. And so one of the things that we're doing is building vertical solutions on top of the leading platform in the enterprise content management space. EMC Documentum is that solution. And so what we have done is verticalize our solution portfolio to help customers in that space. The other thing that we're doing is also providing our customers with a flexible deployment of those solutions. So from a purely SaaS-based implementation to cloud deployment to a managed service, so the customer can secure their content inside their firewall. So the other issue is we're following standards very closely. So we have taken the many years of experience, best practices of the many years of experience that we have delivering these projects, and we have integrated those best practices into these solutions. So three areas. We have a solution for capital projects in the design build area. We have a solution for handover and commissioning to optimize how you manage information from an EPC to an owner-operator. And finally, we have an asset operation solution to optimize how you operate and maintain a plant, an operating plant.
Wow. Managing information for capital projects, handover, and then into operations. Huge scope, tremendous benefits. Could you talk about what those benefits could be a little bit more?
Yes, so let's talk about the capital project. That has been a solution that has been in the market for a while now. It has been very successful in both oil and gas and utility, which are our primary targets. And it basically optimizes how you manage engineering-centric content in the design construction of a plant. And so it's about collaboration, it's about sharing information with suppliers, with vendors. As you know, Ralph, it's not uncommon to have hundreds and perhaps thousands of vendors working on a capital project. So how you manage the content and you share that content with the suppliers is pretty critical. So for example, one of the applications that is embedded in capital project that is of a lot of importance to our customers is the transmittal application. And so this optimizes how you manage transmittals both internally and externally, both ingoing and outgoing, and it optimizes that process. So a lot of our customers have seen transmittals as a key solution. The other area is asset operations, and so there It's about optimizing how you manage the content in an operating plant. And so in there we integrate with major maintenance management system like Ventex, like Maximo, but we are optimizing how you manage the content of the plant. So when for example, a standard operating procedure is required at that plant, you are assured that you're accessing the latest content securely. And so we believe that asset operations will have a significant impact in the market.
Interesting. Now, just changing subjects just a little bit. Past 55, or now ISO 55000, has been getting a lot of attention, and many companies are in the early stages of adopting those standards. Could you talk a little bit about how EMC could help with that?
Sure, Ralph. And I know that ARC has been following that standard fairly closely as well. And I just read news this morning that ISO 55000 has been published, just yesterday, I believe. So it's a critical component, but it's a massive effort, right? So it's a very, very complex process. But what we're doing in there is first of all, we're following those standards very closely to make sure that the makeup of our solutions will comply with those standards. And secondly, what we have done is through our years of experience delivering projects in the enterprise content management area, we are rationalizing the implementation of PAS 55 and ISO 55000 through a 5-stage process, a maturity model. We believe, and recent surveys indicate that most customers are at level 0 or level 1 at best. And so the maturity curve will help us, generate a vision for our customers. We want to become the trusted advisors in asset information management for our customers. That's our goal.
Wow, fascinating information. Thank you very much for being with us today, Gonzalo.
Thank you, Rob.
We've been speaking with Gonzalo Machan of EMC. Thank you for listening.